This is a bottle of Coca Cola, and today I'm going to use it to make beignets. I'm replacing the liquid in beignet dough with Coca Cola to find out if this is genius or just disgusting. Beignets are supposed to be light, fluffy, sweet, and covered in powdered sugar. Coca Cola is fizzy, syrupy, acidic, and absolutely not something you'd normally put in a dough. But in theory, the sugar, caramel flavour, and carbonation might actually do something interesting. Will the Coke make the dough rise better? Will it taste like cola? Will it burn because of all the sugar? And most importantly, will this be a dessert you'd actually eat? Or have I just invented fizzy fried bread? Right, as you can see, our Coke is boiling away nicely, and we're going to take that off when it reduces about halfway, which is going to be 150 milliliters. And while that's been boiling away, I've just prepared the next step of making the choux pastry, which is going to in turn turn into beignets. And while that's boiling, I've just prepared the next step, which is 120 grams of plain flour, some vanilla flavouring, this is bean paste, 60 grams of butter and a pinch of salt, and 3 large eggy weggies. So our Coke has finished reducing. That is about 150 ml. So in there goes our butter and salt. We want to get every little bit of that salt because that salt is going to help. And we're just going to stir that in. And now that butter's incorporated, what we're going to do is we're just going to go straight in with our flour. All in, no need to sieve, and just stir vigorously. Well, not too vigorously because we don't want a big mess. We just want to get a starchy mixture here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it on the hob just to cook some of that flour through with a residual heat from the hob. So yeah, I have turned it off, but we're just going to cook it as best we can with whatever heat that's left. So normally you would add sugar to this, but because we are using Coca-Cola, there's already a lot of sugar in there, and obviously we reduced it, so you can always add sugar if you want, but it's going to be hard to tell when these are cooked anyway because of the colour of them. Now it's important to remember you need to let this cool down before you put the eggs in, otherwise you will scramble them. You'll cook them and they won't incorporate properly. So we're going to leave that 10 minutes and we'll be back. So now our dough is cooled. We're going to transfer that into a nice cooler bowl, and we're just going to give it a little pat down, and then we're going to add 1 egg at a time until it's all incorporated. This is a lengthy process, and at the end of this, if the Coke flavour does not reside within this dough, then it's all been a waste. So that's 1 egg so far. We're just going to add a touch of vanilla bean paste. In there it goes. And then we're going to incorporate the other 2 eggs. And I'll see you when that is incorporated. So here is our dough all mixed up, and all that we need to do now is let it cool a little bit more, and then we're going to fry them off in little balls. It does kind of smell like Coca-Cola, so hopefully the Coca-Cola comes through in the final product. I don't know if you know what a beignet is, but a beignet is like a little donut hole, obviously using choux pastry. So choux pastry is often in profiteroles and chocolate eclairs. So yeah, let's hopefully find out if this is going to taste like Coca Cola beignets. So we're just going to heat some oil up to 170 degrees for frying. Just fill it so it'll coat the balls once you put the balls in, the batter in. That should do it. You really want it around 170 to 175. I'll be able to control this. It's an induction hob, so it's hard to control, but I know where to switch the hob to basically make it hotter, colder. I'll just drag it off a little bit, that'll drop the heat. While that oil is heating up, we're just going to make the coating. So the coating is very simple. It's just caster sugar and some ground cinnamon, and you just want to give that a mix around. And that is our coating. So how do you test oil? Well, you can either measure it via a thermometer, or you can just drop a bit of pastry in. Now we're looking for the right temperature here, so we want to see how long it takes for this little bit of beignet, little bit of donut, fries to a golden crisp colour and is actually heated through and crispy and hollow in the middle. Look how big that tiny bit of dough went. That's quadrupled in size. That's the sort of colour we're looking for. So once it's that colour on the other side, we're going to take it out and we're going to see if it's cooked all the way through, and then crack on with the rest of our dough. Here is our mini beignet. Now let's get the rest in. To me, that looks perfect. It's obviously, it's squishy, it's squidgy, and that's exactly what we wanted. It's hot for a start, and it's crispy. So let's get the rest in, and when we've got a finished product, let's let's really hope that it tastes like Coca-Cola. Otherwise, this has been a massive waste. Right, that was perfect. Let's get the rest of our beignet dough in. So what I'm gonna do here is some mini quenelles just to get it rolling nicely off the spoon. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. So we're gonna let those cook, and then we're gonna coat them. All we're gonna do is just dump them onto our sugar. And once you have them on your sugar, you're just gonna roll them round, sprinkle some sugar on top, and there they go. I'll put them into a bowl, and then you can have a look at the finished product. So the question was, can you make a Coca-Cola flavored beignet or donut? So let's try it. Well, yes you can. They are phenomenal. Now, is that Coca-Cola flavor prominent flavor? No, but you taste the cola. You taste the cola and you taste the cinnamon crust, the cinnamon coating. All together, that is a lovely combination. But yeah, probably had the oil a bit too high. Like, you'd want it a little bit more hollow, but on the whole, that's an easy solution. You just drop the oil a little bit. Would I suggest you go make these? Yes, I would. Walk out. Bye-bye.